We're playing a banana
I
game.
need to check something.
What is this? Is this literally a game where you just move a banana?
No, it's not a game. It's just a banana.
It's just a banana. This is a great game. Thank you, Master.
Oh, I like this.
What is this?
This is Uno with guns.
Uno with guns. Where's the Uno?
I don't see the Uno anywhere.
I see the guns. Oh, there's a tiny pack of.
Okay, who wants to be the customer?
I'll be the customer.
Okay, so basically Aviv is for those who don't know, Aviv is a caveman, and you have to put together 2 of the cards from your hand to make a product and try and pitch it to him. And we're all going to try and pitch him a product, and he's going to pick the one he likes the most, and if you get picked, you get a point.
I have the perfect fucking product. Aviv?
Yeah.
You're a caveman, right? Cave. Fire.
I think that's self-explanatory.
Need I say more?
No, I think you're good.
Cavemen don't shave, right, Aviv?
No.
Cavemen don't shave. Everyone knows this. How the fuck would they shave, right? There's no reason. There's no way for them to shave. And one of the things that happens when you don't shave and when you're getting on in the years, you start growing ear hair, and that's just, unfortunately, it's what happens. And when you got ear hair, you know what you got? You got gunk all over your ears, and no easy way to get them out. You can't fit a Q-tip in there with all that ear hair. What are you gonna do? Well, that's why my revolutionary new product is aiming to fix. It's the ear cream. It's cream for your gross, dirty ears, and it makes your ears all better.
Okay.
So Aviv, I'm assuming you like to hunt woolly mammoth in your free time, right?
Yeah.
For food. Well, it's not really your free time. It's more for the sake of survival. But, sticks with points on the end of them just aren't very effective, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
So that's why you need the power knife. It's an electronic knife that needs batteries. Fuck!
Aviv.
Yeah.
So you're a caveman, right?
Yeah.
So, back then, it's kind of hard to get it on, right? Because there's a lot of, stuff outside the cave.
Yeah.
So it's hard to be with, other humans all the time when, you're being eaten by dinosaurs and woolly mammoth.
Yeah. My wife was eaten by a woolly mammoth. It was
that's
it was
why
pretty difficult.
I suggest pleasure goggles. Wait, that's dance. What the pleasure goggles, and then everything you see will give you pleasure. That dinosaur eating you will.
Sounds like some sort of hentai fetish.
Yeah.
Brigid, are you
So much.
You know what? I'm not loaded in, but here's the idea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put down 2 cards. I don't know what's on any of the cards. You just gotta tell me, and I'll go from there.
Okay. Good choice.
And
All right.
what are either,
The muscle friend.
is that what it says?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it could be muscle friend or friend muscle.
So
whichever
listen,
one.
see, being a caveman is cool and all, but sometimes you find yourself in situations where you can't do like maybe you got a big old heavy rock or something that's in the middle of somewhere you're trying to go, but you can't move it. Well, let me introduce you, muscle friend, right?
I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna have to go with the cave fire.
All right. I'm going to be a rock star.
What kind of rock star you are? What genre
He's a
you
beat. Oh wait, you're a rock
A
star.
rock star. I'm glad you asked.
I thought you were.
Obviously, there's a lot of different genres. I'm
a lot of-
specifically in the genre of rock.
No, but is it hardcore rock? Is it
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. It's rock.
So, Jack, in the industry where you come from, it can often be very loud at concerts, with your loud music blaring and your people screaming at you. So, you know what that really means? Or
What does it mean,
what you
Zach?
need? Considering you have bad hearing, so it must be very hard to hear your alarm clock in the morning. So what you need is a parade alarm. So a bunch of people will come by at a parade to your house to wake you up. It's pretty hard to miss that.
What a garbage product.
You don't want to be assassinated, right? At your concert?
Not to be, no.
So you need a good bodyguard. Or you need a safety horse. It'll fight people, it'll let you run away from incoming bullets, rockets, ballistic missiles.
All right, Brigid.
I don't know what this word is, but I know what the other one is. What is this word? No.
That's tier, and this is the name.
Wait, tear isn't like crying tear?
No,
Tear
as
grenade,
in like
but I mean-
tear gas.
Yeah, it's a tear gas
That's what I
grenade,
meant.
basically.
So you're a rock star, right? And rock stars are typically popular. And
Mhm.
time to time you get the really, really crazy paparazzi. You know, the ones that jump on stage and scream, "I love you." You know, maybe she's running at you with like a knife. Who knows? And big solution, tear grenade.
All right.
It makes them cry.
All right.
A lot.
Okay, let's say you want to deal with like a rowdy person without getting sued, essentially, right? What you want to do is, okay, let me build up a scenario here, right? You're a very prestigious rock star, okay? But then your fucking mother-in-law, right? She wants to come to your rock concert, right? That's red alarms everywhere. You don't know when she's coming. All you know is she's coming, okay? You want her out of there, right? You don't want her like amping up your style, right? So what you get is a danger ticket. Yeah. So whenever you can it's like a whitelist. You set anyone you want on the danger ticket whitelist, and if anyone buys a ticket, then boom, it notifies you, your phone, who it is. That way you can get security to take them off.
You mean a
Easy as that.
blacklist?
It's a blacklist.
Same thing, different story. Yeah.
All right, Jack. Look, everyone here has got great ideas, right? But don't you wish
No,
that
they're
sometimes
really all garbage. But
don't you wish that sometimes you could just take a day off? But like you can't because you're a rock star, and like you never have you never have an excuse.
rock stars, they just never have any freedom.
Exactly. So like
Always
you
working,
never have an
partying.
excuse. So I figured what could be better than some hand glue. After all, if your hands are covered in glue, you can't go to work.
I really want a tear grenade.
I'll hold on to that.
Okay, my turn.
No, pick the deck up.
No, I want pro wrestler.
All right, fine,
I'm
whatever.
a pro wrestler. You don't know me.
Throwback to WWE phase.
I better get some good finishing move ideas. I will accept finishing moves instead of finishing moves and wrestling names as well. Maybe it's a sponsorship with a product.
Yeah, this is a product that will enable your finishing move.
Perfect. Even better.
Even though you can't legally take things in the ring, whatever. Who cares?
Well, like I used to have a partnership with mayonnaise where I would take a bottle of mayonnaise and smash it over my competition's head for my finishing move.
Delicious.
Mayonnaise would be all over the ring and the fans would jump out of the stadium and start licking it up. It was great.
Okay, so pro wrestler, right? Sometimes wrestling can get a little bit dangerous, and you need to protect yourself, right? But also at the same time, your goal, right? To beat your opponent. So I present to you sword helmet.
That sounds very illegal. I think I'd be disqualified if I stabbed someone with a sword helmet.
No. If they try to disqualify you, sword helmet them too.
They can't disqualify you if they're not alive.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Zach, look, I get that being a pro wrestler is super important, but sometimes you just need a little bit of fashion in your life, right?
Yeah, no. Yeah. I need to appear stylish all the time.
And that's why I present the rainbow mask.
And never mind.
Okay. Well, first of all, I'm gonna take it that you, Zach, you're like you don't want just win, right? You want to get enjoyment out of victory. You're in it for glory. You're in it for the money, for the cash money, for the fans, right? You love the stadium going wild. Okay?
Yeah.
So you know what you pummel someone with? A good old-fashioned chair. That's why I have the scream seat. Scream seat.
It's a normal chair.
It's not a normal chair, because when you hit someone with the scream seat, it doesn't matter what kind of move you're using. It can be your finisher. It'll scream. It'll scream like a human being.
It's a chair with like a thing attached to it, and you press a button, it's.
No, every time you hit someone with it is when it screams.
Oh yeah,
it
it's
goes,
like
I'm in so much pain! Because you smashed a forehead against it.
Zach, I'll go now. We already established you're in this for the money, right? But you also want to look really good and have just an amazing finisher.
Oh,
you
yeah,
want to finish them up with style, with grace, and you want to make some cash while you're at it.
Yeah.
Right? So imagine this. Your opponent is sitting there, they're staggered, and you hear a voice, finisher. You put them in a headlock, right? You grab them, and your sweaty arms just around them. And they feel the sweat like trickling down their bodies. But then something weird starts to happen. Instead of sweat, they start to feel a different texture instead of like the muscly man body.
Oh no. Where is this going?
And that's why you're sweating money.
Okay.
Sweat transforms to money, and it begins to choke the life out of them. There's so much money that they are fucking suffocating. They're becoming asphyxiated by money because you're sweating all this money and it's killing them.
Zach, you know, you're a big wrestler. I assume you were a wrestling fan. And, you know, wrestling's all about gimmicks, right? All these other gimmicks, they're silly. That's why I saved the best for last. You need dance wings. Not just for your finisher, but for your entrance. You enter in, you're dancing and you're flying in the air at the same time. You jump up in the air like off the ropes, and then like you like do a little dance and like you dab in the air, and then you like kick them in the face and then you finish them. They're incorporated into everything.
I've made my decision. I would like to get the sword helmet.
Okay.
What, you don't want to sweat money?
You
Sounds
wanna
very
make
painful. My
fabulous
glands aren't
with a
very big,
rainbow
Jack. I'm
mask?
sorry.
Don't
Am I going next, or
Yeah.
I'm a beggar? Okay, I'm a beggar.
What is that exactly?
It's a homeless person who goes on the street and asks for money.
Okay.
My invention is great because it serves no practical purpose.
Like everything in this game.
All right, I'm gonna go first. Nemanja, you're a beggar. You don't have shit, right? Look, I can do you a good one. After you steal some movies, you pirate them off of the smartphone that you have because all beggars have smartphones. You know, it's really annoying having to watch that pirated movie on your tiny little smartphone screen. So I have come up with the window movie. It is a glorious invention that allows you to play your movies on any window, and that's about it. It serves no practical purpose.
Can I ask for specifics? Is it like wireless? Is there like a
No, like literally, it's like a little attachment you put on your phone, and then your phone is just able to apparate movies onto a window.
If I'm like begging on the street in front of like the local deli, and then like I want to put on like The Godfather while I wait for somebody to pass by.
Yeah, unfortunately, due to DRM, you do need to purchase all of the movies that you want. I'll go next because mine's garbage and I have nothing. Mine is, I don't know what it is actually, I forgot. It's the sun toy. So as a homeless person, life is depressing and sometimes you just need to see the light and things. So you take out the sun toy, which is a life-size recreation of the sun, and it kills you because it's a thermonuclear reaction that you just die. So yeah.
Okay. So assuming you're homeless because you're a beggar and you need to beg to survive. Yes, I'm assuming!
I could be a professional beggar.
So you're a professional homeless person. That's not a very good job. I'm assuming getting to falling asleep can be quite difficult out there in the cold on the street. And you probably don't have a lot of food because you're homeless and don't have a job and need to beg people for money because you're homeless. So I got you a pizza pillow. You can sleep on it and you can eat it.
Wouldn't that get in your hair?
Anything else? Like
all the tomato sauce.
How is it soft like a pillow? Wouldn't it be kind of hard if it like gets?
Well, it's like the soft part of a pillow. Like it's a really soft pizza.
What's the like? How do you make that?
How do I make that?
How do you make a really
tape
soft pizza
slices together.
You tape them together.
I tape them together around a pillow.
Brilliant.
Around a pillow.
Brilliant. Thank you. That's all I need to hear.
Amazing.
Next person.
So beggars technically don't have money, right? Sometimes when it comes to begging, people won't give you money. That's fine. So you decide to go the dangerous route and take their money. But now that you've got their credit card, you wonder, well, how am I supposed to get into this? Well, I have your answer. A card pump. A card pump. Basically, the name is pretty literal. You pump the card and get the money. It's like an ATM, but like you don't need a pin or anything. It just goes straight to the account. It goes, all right, buddy, money.
What do you mean by pump the card? Can you explain that concept to me?
First, you pump the card, then you get the money.
Interpretation
It's
comes
like
out.
a gas pump, but it's mobile.
Yeah.
And like instead of gas, it's money. Okay. Man, I just made that explanation for you. You're welcome.
See, you've already got the idea, and I didn't even have to explain it. This is perfect marketing.
Okay, Nemanja, I'm gonna make an assumption here. Okay, since you're a beggar, you're also probably a psychopath. All right. Skin
What
count.
an assumption.
What kind of skin?
Just you can choose whatever skin you want. Usually human skin. That's what we make it. But like, you can change what kind of tan you want on it.
Is that what they call skin color these days? The tan?
I mean, we have to like tan it in a like tanning bed to get it whatever.
The skin or the human?
Well, we start off with like ginger skin, and then we kind of work our way up, right?
What?
I think I've made a decision.
Don't say
Unfortunately,
please.
the only thing that works for a beggar here is sadly Aviv's pick.
Whoever's going next, I think Brigid. Take your fucking card.
So, am I gonna be a grave robber or am I gonna be Santa? Aren't they the same thing?
No, what?
Not really.
I'll be Santa because he looks more festive.
You know, Brigid, you're Santa, right? Like it's really cold up there in Winterland. Don't you sometimes wish you could just thaw out the world and murder a couple of bitches while you're doing it?
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah. Well, I have the greatest invention for you. It's called the lava cannon. It shoots lava. You're welcome.
All right, next person.
Do you like overpowered stuff, Santa?
Yeah.
You give bad children coal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
bad children, you think they're like regretful, like their life's regrets. Well, that's why I'm gonna give you the regret eraser. It erases any regret you have in your heart, including work, your child, any action you've done in the past that you regret it. It erased that too. Just such a powerful.
What would I regret,
eraser.
though?
If you have no regrets, then they won't exist because you'll erase them. So.
How do I erase what doesn't exist?
You hold the eraser in your hand and you make a wish.
So, Santa, how are you doing?
No.
How's
It's
the
all right.
missus? Well, I have a proposition. Okay.
Mhm.
Like I said before, I don't have to repeat myself. Bad kids get coal, right?
Yes.
The problem with it is it's very environmentally not good, right? It's not unsustainable. You want to switch.
Environmentally not good.
You want to switch to green energy as soon as possible. Also, you know what? Do they even really deserve coal? Which is why my product takes it a step further, right? We got the underwear bomb. Okay, you just you pack it into it's a present, right? Except it's not a present. It's a way to dispose of the naughty list. All right, once and for all.
Philip.
It's a final solution, you may add.
Philip.
That's all I have to
Realize
say.
this is like an actual like terrorist weapon, right?
I'm sorry. Where do you go where you find bombs in your underwear? This is purely festive. Come on.
There was a huge fucking deal about this because they found someone who was wearing an underwear bomb on like a plane or shit.
What?
I didn't hear about this.
I've decided what my product is, and in order to pitch it to you, I've called on my best friend, John the Great. So here we go. Hello, it's me, John. Tell me, Santa, do you frequently acquiesce yourself of ice cream?
I guess, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay, so, fuck. Anyways, it's Joy Cream. It's just good ice cream.
That's camera.
You know, I thought that was gonna go a
Oh, it's
whole nother
camera, huh?
direction.
Well, okay. So basically what this product is Santa, you get around a lot, right? You have to visit a lot of homes. Sometimes the people who live in these houses they're just not very attractive. But sometimes you come across a home where there's a very attractive young couple who's raised a good young family. And you just kind of want in on that action, but you know you're busy, so there's not much you can do. Well, here's something you can do though. Go into the parents' room, set yourself up a Joy camera, right? And then on New Year's Eve, you come back and because you're on vacation now, you open up your Joy camera display and there's all these families on there because it's New Year's Eve night and they're all having sex. So you have a lot of joy on this camera. There you go. Man, that was
You know, I feel like you're gonna need this guy's regret eraser for that idea.
Oh yeah, you haven't even touched my idea. Okay. So
Am I allowed to
for
say
this
no already?
for this to really sell, I'm gonna have to let you all in on a secret, right? That Santa obviously knows because, well, she's
Santa's
Santa.
real? Oh.
So you ever wonder where all the elves come from?
No.
X.
That's right, Santa
elf
plows
sex.
the fuck out of Mrs. Claus every single night! Bam, bam, bam! And then she spews out elves! Okay, now that I got that out of the way, we can get into what I have, and that is the Diaper Bra. You see, Santa, because he has to come constantly into Mrs. Claus, he's frequently dropping semen all over the place. So, but he also has to stay erect, so when Mrs. Claus needs a good fucking for the elves, he is
Zach.
ready to go,
Zach.
right? So he puts
Making
the
sense.
diaper bra over his penis, and A, it catches the
Zach.
semen, and B, it keeps him
Zach.
erect for when she needs to fuck Mrs. Claus.
Zach,
Yeah?
you're streaming to Twitch, you know, right?
Yeah!
You have to pull the plug on him.
Please explain that again. I kind of got lost. I heard the name of your product and my mind kind of shut off. Can you like explain very briefly what's the point of it?
It's a bra for collecting semen.
Oh, hot.
And it keeps him erect for when he needs to have sex with Mrs. Claus to make elves.
So let's see. Let me think.
Which one of
I'll be
these is the
honest-
most practical?
I'll be honest. This one's a little too hard, a little too close to home. So probably not that one.
Close to home.
As practical as a lava cannon is, I don't
Yeah,
think-
right?
I don't feel like the missus will appreciate that, and I feel like a Joy camera just it feels too wrong. It feels too wrong.
So what wins again?
Is it the regret eraser? Because this whole
I
round
think
has
my
been a
was
regret.
being here in the first place. So
Thank you.
I think we're good, guys. I think we're
Yeah, I
good.
think
We
we're
should.
done.
Alright.
My favorite game, Banana.
Mm-hmm. So that was a very, very, very family-friendly game. Alright, well, I'm gonna, I think, call it good for the night and end the stream off, so, yeah.